Guys, back here again for another video for y'all. I did definitely put the bump rack on behind camera for sure. That was easier just to not film it and put it on. I'm kind of tired of how this car is sitting for the last 3 days. I did hook up the connectors and everything like that. I did verify the lines as well again. I did get some power steering fluid, as you saw on the table. They didn't have the normal version of it, but they had the stop leak, but I'll take it, it's whatever. As well as turning on the vehicle, I did notice that it was like shaking while increasing the RPM. It was shaking and it went away, and it was kind of more raspy, more of like a hard idle than normal. Use the mass airflow sensor to clean the MAF. Use a brake cleaner to clean the throttle body. Gives new plugs. Everybody does run NGKs or Denso. I like to run the E3. Not too special. I just like using these. NGK is not bad. Everybody uses them. Usually they are pretty much out of stock anywhere you go. Iridium, sometimes you can get them, but I'm not paying $13 a effing plug. Let's get this going. All right. Side head. They're about like 10 millimeters, but you know, everybody knows those 10 millimeters do go up missing, no matter where you put them at, even in the safe place. All right. Cool. Remove that. There we go. Okay, turn that off real quick. Spray this down. Don't be stingy with it, y'all. You know, always use mass airflow sensor cleaner. Don't use no brake cleaner. You ruin the element in the mass airflow sensor. Always wash it both sides. Get all that nasty stuff out. And let it air dry, you know, naturally in the sun. Just let it sit there. You know, if you put it too quick and you put it like that, and you start it, a little fireball might happen, you know. Nothing too serious. All right, and then my little helper. Yeah, I know. Look inside the throttle body real quick. She is dirty, you can tell by looking at it. Yeah, let's get those wires off and go from there, okay? Ooh, that's some cruddy right there. Could be reason why it was kind of rough hiding a little bit. Like water got in it, maybe a little bit. But that is one spark plug. I always can tell you what it is. If one's like this, they're all like this. So, well, not most of the time, but if one's like that, you gotta pull them all off. What are you doing? Up ahead. This one, like this. Yeah. Like everything you work on a car, there's always one easy side and one other difficult side. Passenger side is the difficult side. Holding you, the modern age El Camino. That's the car to have, for sure. I've seen one Oh, goodness gracious. A lot of fuel. Ugh. That's custom. Put that over there. Next to the other ones. That was effed up. Thing we gotta do on our agenda is clean the throttle body. Once again, she gets dirty a lot. Gonna spray this down a little bit. Open the throttle body. Get all that nasty gunk out of there. So now, oh, wrong way. Now, she's all clean. You kind of see the reflection from the sun. All right, y'all. After that little mishap, a little cheap little rubber mallet or capping off little thing. Yeah, after that, we put this on. Snug it up. Kind of mock it how you want the sensor to do. I like to have it a little bit parallel facing up. Way out of the belt. I'm gonna shake that much, but there we go. It'll work. Just grab the filter itself and housing. Put that on. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Put it up so I can get to it. Sign you down real quick. Hey, can you find a spot? Hold on, I got you. Alright. There. So you're getting my nerves. There you go. How about that? Now you get the front one too? Crap. Back to the chair. Lean that way. Lean that way. There we go. Hey, watch the damn camera. There you go. How about that? Yeah. Better? Alright, fucking. What the hell's wrong with you? Call that my ruckus. Yeah. Alright, y'all. The vehicle's jacked up on both sides. Please use jack stands. Don't let the vehicle win. Alright. This on the GTOs, I know for sure on the passenger side, for the automatics, you have to loosen the exhaust bolts up a little bit. And as well, if you have a aftermarket exhaust, you're gonna have to move that clamp at the very end right there, so you can have some wiggle rooms to move it. If you have the 4-speed automatic, the pan comes real close to the O2 sensor. Like, I can't even get my finger in there. But if you loosen the exhaust side up a little bit, you can pry it out a little bit and use an O2 socket, special tool thing, you know. It is a 22 millimeter. All right, always make sure you unplug the sensor like I did. And you're going to move the exhaust just a little bit to get the adapter for the O2 on. They're just specially designed for them. You get a ratchet as well. Make sure the switch is off. Okay. So you break it off. You really don't need the tool anymore. Just that. You can remove the ratchet and remove this, and she will freely turn around. Make sure you unplug it, because if not, you're going to have wires twisting and you're gonna pull something or break something if you don't. Yeah. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna bring it back to the work table real quick. Let's open up this new O2 sensor real quick. Yeah, I got this pretty cheap. You know, it's Denso. Factory ones are Denso too as well. Clearly, y'all can see the difference. New to old or new to use. This is most likely the original one because I haven't put any O2 sensors. And the previous owner let the vehicle stock before I started messing with it. So that's 19 years old O2 sensor right there. So always compare both of them. Make sure the connectors are the same as well. This one already has anti-seize already applied, so that saves me the trouble of putting that and dabbing it up. So all further ado was to reinstall it. All right, guys, we're back underneath the car. Pretty simple, vice versa. Make sure you don't cross-thread it while we're installing the O2 sensor. All right, y'all, we're back on the work table. I did a further inspection. There was some water in the cylinder. Some of the coating on the plug was already coming off. You kind of see with the, yeah, there you go. So has some water on there, some corrosion. I don't know where the car didn't start, but this one's what cylinder one was scaring me a little bit. But you know, it was up north. Maybe it has some water. It didn't rain. Maybe just sitting for a year. It has some water in it. There we go. So this is the side that has the too much fuel. Obviously, I can see both of these. And they're definitely running rich. All right, y'all. Yep. I need the keys. Keys are over here. Yeah. All right, let's give this another start. Turn this, put that there, yeet the windows down.